Why did the general bring a ladder to the battlefield? Because he had the enemy was planning a high level strategy. Now, our general may have taken that a bit literally, but strategy, that's all about setting up the battlefield, knowing every step before the enemy even knows they are in the game. And today, we're diving into some of the most mind blowing strategies from Kingdom. Some so daring that even a casino wouldn't bet against you. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first up, we've got Riboku, the brains behind Zhao's war efforts, one of Zhao's three great heavens. And let's be honest, this guy is practically running a media campaign of his own. Think of it like this: Riboku controls information so tightly that if you ran his news channel, you'd be tuning in every night to be hearing what he's saying. Nothing unusual in Zhao, just another day of peace and quiet, except for the king. He's out living his life like P. Diddy on another level. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, he's moving entire armies. During the Battle of Bayo, then just send troops, locks down intel across all the northern territories of Zhao, so that the Qin spies walk away thinking they know exactly what's coming. The book feeds just enough misinformation to make Qin believe that Ousen, another of Zhao's three great heavens, is leading a Zhao army and banking on Oki's grudge against Ousen to lure him in. It's like Riboku's got his own version of a headline saying, "Only a small force on the way," when really a surprise army 3 times the size is just hiding out of view. And by the time Qin realizes the truth, it's too late. The trap's already been sprung. It's a kind of info control that would make mainstream media even blush. Next up, we've got Shouhei Kun, a strategist so deadly that calling him just smart feels like an understatement. Now, imagine Riboku's level of intellect paired with Mobu's raw, bone-chilling strength. This is a full-blown monster, one who could tear through enemy ranks with his mind or his fist depending on his mood. When Shouhei Kun steps on the battlefield, he's not just there to win, he's there to break you down so fast you don't even know what hit you. Case in point, his lightning belt strategy. Picture this: Shouhei Kun's forces encircle the enemy like a noose, tightening in on every single side, leaving them with no chance to regroup or retreat. It's a coordinated, crushing assault that isolates the enemy leader in the center, cutting off every escape. And when the final move comes, he's delivering a clean, decisive blow that leaves the enemy reeling. It's checkmate before they even know the game was already started. Yotanwa, Queen of the Mountains. She isn't just a force of nature, she's a master at making her enemy think they have the upper hand. Imagine this: her army is low on food, her warriors are worn out, and the enemy led by the fearsome Rozo is entrenched in his fortress, daring her to make a move. So what does she do? She becomes the bait, making it look like she's exposed. Oh, Rozo can't just resist this tantalizing challenge. But while he's focused on Yotanwa, her forces slip right past him and take the fortress from behind. Rozo doesn't know what hit him until it's too late. Yotanwa doesn't just fight battles, she engineers outcomes. Let's move on to Ousen, who shows sometimes the best way to win is getting everyone on your side, even your opponent's own people. Instead of wasting resources on a direct assault, he takes a slower, more devastating approach. He clears out neighboring cities, villages, creating waves of refugees who flood into the city, straining Gyo's resources to a breaking point. And to add more tension to the situation, he sends Kanki, who adds a new level of tension to the already desperate situation. By the time Zhao realizes the true scope of Ousen's plan, Gyo is hanging by a thread, all without Ousen breaking a sweat on the battlefield. Ousen's strategy is methodical and relentless, and leaves no room for error. But if you think Ousen was ruthless, Kanki is on a whole other level. Now get ready, because this next move isn't for the faint of heart. When it comes to Kanki, unorthodox don't even begin to scratch the surface. Like, Kanki is just one of those generals who's just a full-blown nightmare. It's someone who rewrites the rules of war through just sheer terror. In Kingdom, he weaponizes fear by taking things where most wouldn't even dare. One of his most infamous moves was creating a scene that would unravel even the hardest of warriors. He makes a rainbow from dead civilians whom he personally ordered to be butchered, and he dials it up even further by threatening the hometown of the general in charge, warning him that if he doesn't step down, his people of Ligan will be his next victims. This isn't a bluff, it's a promise, a clear threat to those who can't fight back. Kisui, a seasoned general, is forced to retreat, torn between defending his post and his people back at home. Kanki knows the power of fear and wields it like a weapon, giving him the reputation that is one of the most dreaded characters in the whole of Kingdom. And there you have it. 5 unforgettable strategies from some of the sharpest minds in Kingdom. Each one is a lesson in how far ahead the best strategists think, each approach as unique as the general behind it. So whether you're here for the mind games, the battlefield genius, or just a test of the legendary Kingdom world, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're fascinated by Kingdom as much as I am, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out my other videos in the series. With that, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Stay with me, you can find out. Shawty bad, but I don't need her right now. Out she busy cooking in my hideout. She a girl, but she chilling with me somehow. Nah, stick with me, you can find out.